Today I'm going to give you 3 tips of how to do diet hacks while you're drinking alcohol. So a lot of times our lifestyle involves alcohol, social events, stuff like that. We don't want to give up that when we're dieting, right? Unless you're doing a severe thing like preparing for a show and all that kind of stuff. Maybe you really do want to stay away from alcohol because there's no really added benefit to those calories. But if you're just having a general weight loss, you're trying to get in shape, but you're also trying to go out and still have your social events and stuff like that, it's totally fine. You should be able to drink alcohol just fine and still lose the weight, honestly. So a couple things to help with that though, I'm gonna give you today. The first thing is the mixers that you're using. A lot of times we'll use, cranberry juice or some sort of other mixer, Gatorade, or I don't know what people use these days, but they have higher amounts of sugar and calories mixed in with the alcohol, and that doesn't help because our calorie intake goes up dramatically when we do that, and then we're not going to be able to lose weight. We'll actually probably put on body fat, okay? So the mixers, what I strongly suggest is looking into 0-calorie stuff with artificial sweeteners in it. I personally, if I drink alcohol, I'll have some sort of stimulant drink like an energy drink or something mixed in, like a 0-calorie one, sugar-free, all that kind of stuff. No, it's not the best for you. Shouldn't be mixing stimulants and alcohol, but they're really only bad when you get to a certain point. If you're drinking in excess and then you're still having energy drinks to try and stay awake while your body's trying to shut your system down because you're gonna have alcohol poisoning. So I like stimulants, so I'll have like a sugar-free Rockstar, sugar-free, I know Bangs now have like 300 milligrams of caffeine. It's a little much if you're just going out. But there's things of sorts. I know there's Rockstar has like a drink. They have 3 different versions. They have like 120 or 140 milligram caffeine sugar-free energy drink, and then a 250 milligram sugar-free energy drink, and then a 300 milligram of caffeine energy drink. So I would say maybe if you're into energy drinks or whatever kind of mixture, to do the lowest amount of caffeine, actually is gonna help absorb the alcohol faster, so you'll get the effects faster. But there's other things like soda water, some sort of carbonated water at 0 calories, or different flavor drinks that are 0 calories. Great for mixers to try and keep the calories low while you're drinking alcohol. The second thing is counting how many drinks you're actually having. Sometimes we don't really care, we're just like having a good time, blah, blah, blah. That's cool, but if you really want to stay on track, you really only need, based on your body weight, a couple, 2-3 drinks or whatever to start seeing the effects of alcohol. And then once you're past that, it's really not like enhancing the effects until you get to a certain point and you're just blacked, right? So I would say if you're counting your drinks, you get to your buzz and level, and you just count how many drinks and have 1 drink per hour, whatever, 1.5 drinks per hour, continuing just to keep the effects. That will also help the calories stay low because you're not just going crazy in an excess. You're getting the result that you're wanting, which is that buzz or that feeling from alcohol, but we're not trying to cross the line and then our calories go way up and then our digestive system is just destroyed, right? With that, the third thing is going to be actually spacing the alcohol away from food intake. So when we ingest alcohol, our metabolism, our body shuts down all other systems, metabolizing food and everything to get the alcohol out of our system because it's treating it as a poison, right? So if we, a couple things, if we space out the food prior and after a little farther away from the actual alcohol intake during, what that first is going to do is actually give you the effects faster, because if you're drinking to get the effects of having a buzz or whatever, then less food in our system will help that. And then if you're not drinking an excess amount, the hangover isn't that bad either. And also what I've seen is with the first one, the mixers, the 0-calorie, no sugar, that is a severe thing that will help the hangover the next day because you're not going to have it as bad if you had a very sugary drink. If you ever notice going out, you have a hangover the next day, severe, but you realize the day before it was some drinks that had a lot of sugar in it, and then maybe you try going out again and you use these 0-calorie mixers, it's not as bad. If you're drinking water and you're having these 0-calorie mixers, the hangover, there really is none, in my opinion, or what I've seen from experience. So spacing away the food will allow you to, during the alcohol consumption, actually metabolize the alcohol faster, get it out of your system, and then when you're ready to eat afterwards, little more time afterwards, then our body's digestive system starts kicking back into place, and when you eat food, it starts the bodily functions, everything it needs to do to start metabolizing what you just ingested. So those are 3 things that I think will help you guys out a lot to, you know, still stay on a diet and lose body weight, but still enjoy yourselves, going to social events. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions about that in the comment section. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel. Having a lot of content coming out to really help you guys. So we'll see you guys next time.